The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon. There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon. There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, there was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonists was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
So, hi and welcome. Should have these audio levels about right, because I'm not wearing headphones today. So, because reasons. Yeah, we'll go with that. But yes, deliver us the moon. Took me a while to realise, but I think I've heard of this game before. I think I watched an early access done by Keith Ballard about this game. Some of the bits in that intro I kind of recognise, and he only played through the beginning of the bit of the game, so here I am, going to find out what this is actually like. And for YouTube, I'm just going to start that speech now. Hi, and welcome to Deliver Us to the Moon. This is a game that I was interested in, forgot about, and then realised that it was getting released the day before it actually got released. So, it's a cheap game, got it off Steam. I don't see it being that long. I think this is definitely worthy of me playing, recording. It's sort of sci-fi thriller kind of aspect with simple puzzles, so it should be my sort of bag. But with that in mind, I have watched an early access let's play of the beginning of the game, if this is the game that I'm thinking about, because yeah. But with all that said, I think now is the best time to actually try and do things. Make sure it's remembered everything. Epic. Sweet. Oh, we have a hello from chat, which is quite nice. For people who are watching this on YouTube in a like part 1, part 2 setting, yeah, this was a live stream, so you may get me referring to chat sometimes.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Taves for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Okay, let's turn that off. So this is MPT online. MP transmits power from moon to the Earth. Lunar colony disaster. World celebrates hope and warns tragedy. One of them words that I always have problems pronouncing for some reason. Stop hoping for magical solutions. WSA colony goes dark. Eugene's research. So yeah, that's the timeline. Ooh. Is it working yet? Yeah, it makes me think of Tesla, that image. His idea of a free energy source.
Are you there?
Hello? Okay, we had a voice for a second. Okay, time to Morgan Freeman it.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
Ground control to Major Tom. Welcome. Confirm contact.
Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
So, we've got to enter... Well, we've already equipped the Astro... So, enter the Zetskinov's launch facility. Can't switch tabs at the moment. Okay. So, we... Playing on controller, and if you do small tap, you do slow motion walk and big hold.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Good to know. So no pressure. So the dust storm is why this facility is barren. Depending how you want to look at it, we're the only ones foolhardy to. Ooh. Oh, so there's 4 discovery things and 3 data recovery to be done in here. Right, so we have mini objectives. Not convinced on the walking style. It's very thud, thud, thud. Oh, we do have a run now. Who was dancing on the chair? I'm guessing not in there. Obviously, it's the door that's smacking to and fro. What are you? MPT of the Wires, Isaac Johnson. Image of a world free of fossil fuels and pollution. All our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. System that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the microwave powered transmission. Okay, I have a problem with the microwave bit because that cooks my food. In this book, MPT, inventor Isaac Johnson discusses the future might hold for this revolutionary system. Neat. Let's go. And That's it. Oh. That scan. Johnson family. Elizabeth kept the Johnson family together after her husband Isaac assumed the role of lunar council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. Huh. Kathy, Claire. These going to be important names to remember? This is the question. Because I am crap with remembering names. Only if it's like an established series, like I can name Kratos. I often get Link and Zelda confused with each other. I mean, really, you play a game. Bit. Oh. Yeah, you play a game called, like, Legend of Zelda. You think you'd be playing as Zelda, but no, you're Link. Sputnik Monument. Monument marks the entrance of the Cosmodrome. I like that word. The facility was abandoned until Fortuna team made it their base of operations after the blackout and began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. The sign reads, "To the stars." Awesome. Okay, let's try that run button. Anything else around here? Well, we have laddery type thing. And that would be why we have the laddery type thing. So I'm guessing we've got to turn this. And yep. Camera's not too cooperative.
You're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Press this to open door.
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
So no pressure then. Only fate of the universe riding on someone that, you know, isn't getting dusty in this environment. The suit is just as clean as what it was before, but yet, you look out there, it's quite a dusty environment. Although, saying that, it does look like there's a little bit of wear on the butt. Oh, we have flashlight. Follows my camera. That's probably forward progress. If power's 8, use 3548. 3548. Excuse me, I didn't ask you to turn off my flashlight. 3458. Nope. 4358. Darn it. 3548. 3548. Da, 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 da. And I failed the first puzzle. You open? Ooh. Well, that lets a little bit of light on the situation.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
That's what I was going to say. I'm actually quite surprised at how much of my GPU this is using, because I've got like Task Manager open and it's getting my CPU to between just try talking between 69% and 80%, which is quite bizarre. So, Space Tech Magazine. What happened? Life without it. Backside this edition, we invite the world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to the lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forward. I'm guessing. No. I thought that might be interactable. Yay! Oh. Ooh. Missing colonist dossier. Isaac Johnson, PhD, date of birth 18/11/01. Education, University of Cambridge. Mechanical engineering and architecture. Occupation, Lunar Council member. Relatives, Kathy Johnson, Claire Johnson, Elizabeth Johnson, deceased. Missing since 24/9/54, lost known location. The Moon Hub. Psychological profile. Known workaholic, consumed with creation and maintenance of MPT. Obsessive tendencies cause rifts in personal relationships, increasingly reclusive after death of wife. Right. So that's what you wanted me to raise that for. Locked. So that's a window. Oh. Ewins. Memorandum Hooden's malfunction. Can we take it? Nope. Determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout to restore MPT connection, Maria Gozeles has raised the Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. Since 2055, Maria's team has been working on their mission. What are you? A broken ASE unit, one of the few survivors of the 2048 Hugen's cryosleep malfunction. Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair the ASE, in hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during her time at the facility. I know that's not what it exactly said, but, you know, creative liberty. Journal. So, chronologically, yeah, this is the first one. We met years ago on Pearson Space Station. I was relieved from the service after the cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken arse? I'm looking for a way to extract the holographic data, and I'm hoping you could help me out. Yeah, I remember the holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I speculate more in the software, so you should reach out to my colleague, Ralph Robertson. Ralph Robinson. That's almost a Marvel character name. Here at Pearson, he's an excellent mechanic. Memorandum, those lost during the malfunction. Don't forget everyone that we lost that day. Ooh. I think those were covered on the earlier board. Tell you what it is with the camera, it doesn't feel like it's square. It feels like the camera's always at an odd angle to what you're actually doing. You're walking the camera forward instead of the character forward. It's weird. I'm not going in that way. I'm guessing. Like magic. Okay. So this way? That is it on. Okay. This flashlight is going to be about as noticeable as a fart in the wind. Can't really see that much. Let's carry on up. See where up takes us. So, common room, stroke, canteen, stroke, pub. Maybe. Generally, if you wanted to chill out, you head to this room. Oh, what are you? What is... That's an audio log. Okay. Jonah 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone. Claire's office.
Causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come, it's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we have in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Secondly, it could be one of the network pillars.
Okay. So that's how we interact with audio logs. We've got to scan the model, have we? Claire's rocket model. Recruited straight out of university, Claire Johnson designed a Taurus 5 rocket for the Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover the fates of her father and sister on the moon after the 2054 blackout. Bum, bum, bum. Dear Miss Johnson, so 2054 blackout, this is before. the court rules that Father Isaac Johnson, as the next of kin, has been granted full custody over Kathy Christina Johnson after the mother Elizabeth Johnson's untimely death. As her current guardian, you are ordained to ensure that Kathy is brought for safe passage to the moon to be reunited with her father, Honourable Judge Richard Edge. Ground launch sequencer, orbital access arm, auxiliary power unit. Am I going to need to know this? I hope not. Sorry if you heard a ka-tunk just then, that was my brother leaving the house. I thought I'd mute the mic so you wouldn't be able to hear him say bye.
Good, you're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Right, as fast as possible. Rebooting.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire? We have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
So, close both fuel valves, and it wants a key. So, I'm guessing that's nothing right now. Push it, push the button. You. Is the way I need to be going? Why, yes it is. Put it down here. Ah, climb. Climb, you fools. That's good. Down we go. Now we need a box. I wonder if there's one down here. Ooh, that was a bit of judder. Can't grab any of those. Ooh, no, much more. Oh, this is an earlier room. I remember that. I stupidly got stuck. I have another hi from chat. So... Oh... Right, okay, so we do this. Come on, find the grabby bit. Okay, not that grabby bit. How about this grabby bit? Ta-da! Okay. Maybe not. Let's try that. Maybe that's the plan. Woohoo! Right.
The hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
So, we're making our progress. We've just got I think the fuel system sorted for our rocket to go into space. I think now is the point where we get to press the big red button. Let's check this. Turn launch key. Bum 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 bum.
The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Oh no, there's a clock. Well, that is actually a problem. I'm not actually sure where I need to go after this. Let's hope they keep it nice and straightforward. And I think my person's getting tired from running. Nice dramatic music though. This way? Let's get in here. Hope those doors automatically close. I do read chat.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Okay, initialize. At least the timer's gone. Oh, that's convenient. Bet the timer's back.
Ground launch sequencer started.
That.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
What we gotta do? Get it in the blue box.
Perfect, just like we've practiced.
Right, auxiliary power. Okay. A1, A3. So B3 and B4.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
We have big screen on. Oh.
Gaseous oxygen vent are holding, but barely. Try to go easy on the equipment. Vent arms safely in place.
That's good. Quickly release the valves. Hey, just in time.
System engaged.
That it?
Burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown. Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1.
I so wish I could go to the moon. I just hope for a better view. We're getting into space. There's the moon.
Entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Petuna 1.
Sweet. No new instructions. I'm guessing we're going to get a time lapse to the moon.
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson.
Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad.
Understood. For Tuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contacts. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the... 62nd stage of the law. Please.
Of course.
Deliver us the moon.
The transmission breaks down at the end. So we've got to complete the second stage of the Lawton sequence. You can tell me that. Cut off main engine. Ignite second. Ready for ignition. Is that a space elevator? It's definitely impressive if it's a space elevator, but yes, welcome back to Deliver Us the Moon. This is where we previously got to. Basically, we're going to the moon to find out why the facility that's been supplying the world with power has been shut down for the last couple of years with no contact. So we're a lone person going in. I always question that system in a story because that's a lot of money for one person. Surely it's better to send a team. But let's get back to this. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, you have to deal with inertia. Move down. See, that's just like 2 taps and it's still going down. So it's kind of following the rules of space. Don't want to overcook it. Up a bit. Ooh, no, down. We get closer, the increments get smaller, which is neat. That should be close enough. But yeah.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
Why, thank you. But yeah, space elevator is a really interesting idea that was come up in either the 50s or 60s. Pearson Space Station. The idea is just to have a giant elevator that takes you into space, because it's far cheaper and much more easy to reuse. But because the number of forces acting on the elevator, we haven't got the construction technique to be able to construct one at this time. Because even though right now we have oxygen problems, that's not good. Bring life support system back online. Central hub. No, can't go in there. Am I gonna die due to not breathing? Just try and make sure. No other gaps. Low level. Oh, we can scan that though. Is it? No, that's the transmitter. Perhaps I'm wrong. One of Isaac Johnson's greatest achievements, the MPT transmitter, directed the energy signal sent from the moon to the Earth from 2041 till the blackout of 2054. As construction continued and Isaac's responsibility within WSA grew, the distance between him and his family grew to take its toll. You're kidding me, my air went down as I did that. God darn you, are you air? Huh? Why do I want you? Well, that looks like food rations. Realistic physics. What am I meant to do with that? That's where we got it from. We can't go that way because it's a bonk window. That's another window, which actually reminds me of observation. So, first death. I wonder, where are you? Death number 1. Maybe that's like a manual battery. was you? You're not going to look at the objective. But you are a glowy, which means I need you for something. So let's try and do this simple. It's this as socket. It's now unlocked. It's more oxygen. Life support. Reboot. Not enough power. Right, so that's a whole lot of oxygen for me with the big O2 sign. So that's where I come back to if I need help. Can't go in there. So we need batteries. Let's grab one of these. I think this game has a VR option as well, which would be very frightening. Let's go and grab another one of these O2s. Oh, it doesn't fill up as much as I thought. Oddly enough, sprint doesn't work. Who'd have thunk it? Guessing you. Okay, your oxygen. I forgot about my flashlight. Let's grab the oxygen. I wonder if I can take the battery out the door. Perhaps that's the puzzle. Can we take you out again? We can. So if we put you in there, I can then bounce through here very badly, grab that battery, jump up here, put you in there, and then this will seal the airlock behind us. And we should be able to fire up life support. And now I shouldn't be dying so much.
Backup power active. Life support systems online. Oxygen rising.
Access power inside control center at Libya Ring. So central hub, we've got a voice message there. Ryan. Oh, we've got to go through there.
Expedition team, do you copy?
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descending gate.
Ooh. Scanny thing. Pearson Space... It was a space elevator. Pearson Space Elevator improved the logistics of getting people and supplies from the moon. See, on the moon it makes sense because it's much smaller. It has a much slower rotational speed, so there's less forces actually acting on the elevator, so it hasn't got to be as sturdy as building one on Earth. When the 2054 blackout occurred, station crew members Sarah Barker and Ralph Robinson were sent down the elevator to investigate the blackout on the moon on the surface. Due to the station's emergency protocol, their time was extremely limited. Yeah, 40 minutes to work out what's wrong. So it could be a one-way trip for us as well. So you are Priush? Network offline, power very low, support of life is not good, and bouncy thing. I'm guessing this is the arm that I want because it's open. Libra, yeah. Let's see what we get down here. Right, that should get me some sort of normal orientation. Wish we had magnetic. See, that's the one problem with spacey games. They make the camera not kind of have your body, so right now we're kind of lying on the floor, whereas what I think would have happened is the character should have stopped about there and magnetic boots kick in, and then have an option to be able to like lift yourself off. That way you can always keep an orientation, especially if this is a VR game, because this sort of stuff would make sensitive people to VR very, very woozy. But then again, you wouldn't be able to go through cracks like that unless you added a crouch button. So Sarah Baker, that's one of the people that went down. It's going to probably be one of the people that we're following, as well as Ralph. Ralph does not have an audio thing. Does have a book. Moonman, first contact. The astronaut docks into a rundown space station on his way home to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. Sounds like us. Can we look? Yeah, you'd be able to get some trick pictures. Moon landing. What are you? Cryo sleep machinery. Well, that's not good. After the cryo sleep generator in the research facility malfunctioned in 2048, various research for answers led her to investigate the remains of this machine. Able to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Pearson Space Station mechanic Ralph Robinson for assessment. Oh, we got a personal log. 9, so 2 days apart. I'm one of the few survivors of the cryosleep malfunction. I recently came across a fragment recovered from a cryogenerator, and it was hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there any way I can get my arse to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened. I've inspected the generator you sent over, but can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. Well, that's a dumb system. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to that location again, I think the best thing is to do is bring your arse and check the holograph data that's there. I'm so sticking with arse. I find that humorous for me being British.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
Is that a hint at me that I should be going as well? What do we have? We have Iron Man's chest piece. Read. Electric shock risk. Do not tamper with hardware drivers. Arse behavior updated to 2.0. Council member Lavady. The MPT is still offline. What's going on? Backup power is finally running up here. The station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to the Moon Lab to provide assistance. You might need to bring the MPT back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Another book. Treasures under the Sea of Gold. And they came from the far, far away. That's part of machinery. Control center. So what's our current? Find the control enter code. We're on a treasure hunt. No numbers on that. We can't inspect that. It's not like there's any giant numbers on that. The only numbers are dates. Okay, that's nothing useful. Who would have the code? Have I seen the code? It's not there. Posters. Journey through time. Yama. Not bad for someone having an astronaut glove on. Reminder. They changed the code again. New code is 2539. How many times am I gonna get this wrong? Bingo! One less than last time. Ooh. This is an interesting location. MPT network. The transmitter and the receiver offline. Diagnose MPT network in Moon Hub, which is basically saying we need to... Oh. Cannot connect to Moon Hub. Space elevator. Additional energy required. Rotate station for additional power. Station rotation engine offline. So we've got to get the engine going, but we also got to increase power. Access Ares ring through Orion ring. Okay, yeah, were you wrong one? In the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with the construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished in the Onion Ring by now, but again we missed our milestone due to shipments have repeatedly cancelled. When we expect the Lunar Council to approve these, then how long after? 6 days. Baker, the Lunar Council has decided that to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. New construction. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. New construction? In the facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried in there since the cryosleep malfunction. Suffice to say that while the construction project is classified, it does not concern Huygens. Access to the Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. So they just abandoned the cryosleep and classified it as classified it really. I was going to say top secret, but I think that's a British thing. Space Tech magazine. In this edition, interview WSA Lunar Council member Rosella Levard about the cause of the 2048 cryosleep malfunction and how we can avoid this type of catastrophe in the future. That food? Crisps. Yeah, that's food. That's Orion, that's our next destination. Anything interesting? Well, we have replacement suits in case things go wrong. It kind of looks like a one-size-fits-all situation. What are you? Evacuation procedure. In case of emergency, please pay attention to the following guidelines. All personnel assemble at the orbital elevator for facility evacuations. Space station evac notice. Travel to Moon Hub. Full elevator lockdown. You have ± hour before departure. Please leave your possessions. Woo, that's a quick scroll. Behind. Moon Hub. Travel to space station. Full elevator lockdown. ± hour. Be sure to wear your spacesuit. Both facilities are in emergency state. Report to your station operator for evacuations. Backside, Pearson. Okay, nothing too important. I think you are just a clipboard. Or a notebook. With nothing on each side. Okay. Get round here. Boulders. What are you? Rhine wing. Tells me a lot, doesn't it? Right, so I think this is where I'm going to end this episode, and next time we're going to go for Orion and see how that goes. Wow, okay, so that's like my first chunk of the game recorded, and we're about just over an hour in. Nice going. I can have a cigarette break while staring at the screen and have a look at chat, even though I have been keeping an eye on it all through. I think I'm going to enjoy the puzzly part of this game. Okay, no questions from chat. I've just had a drink and a couple of tokes off a cigarette, so we may as well get back to it. Welcome back to Deliver Us the Moon. We're now on the space station. We've got to get the space elevator working, which involves getting more power, which involves rotating the which involves rotating the... Is it the rotating the station gets the extra power, or... the two are connected anyway. Ooh, we have an airlock. Is this good idea? Because it really doesn't seem like a good idea. Does mean we're going outside again. What are you? Whoa. What was that? Oh, that's the arm, so I think I've got the laser. Right trigger. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That's one. So we're dismantling so we can get out. So let's take you. That's one. That's two. Hope I'm not screwing myself over for the trip back. What have we got to do? This all looks internally... Oh, I see. do this. Yep. Boop. Any O2? No. That looks like O2.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Lady, I have other things on my mind right now. One of them being oxygen. Oxygen is very important to me right now. Hopefully there's air on the other side of this. Otherwise, I will not be happy. Yes, there's oxygen.
Section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Is the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just
I
happened?
can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right, I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster! Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Well, that wasn't good for anyone involved. At least I haven't got to worry about oxygen. Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygen 5. Great tune. Oh, my head's popped right off. So we've got to go through here. We got a gaseous leak up the top there. I'm gonna spray all those rations everywhere. Orion wing plate. Though operational, the Pearson space station was never completed. Sarah and Ralph oversaw construction of the final wing until the Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipments of material, such as the panel diverting all resources to a classified project on the moon. So we're getting hints of things possibly happening at the classified station. So we are Achilles ring. Rotate the engine in maintenance. Ooh, that does not look safe at all. Cut in case of emergency. And whee! Let that recharge. Oh my god, this is not going to be fun, is it? So we need to go up. .3D problems with electricity. Ow. over here. But why are we over here? It's like, yay! This is not such a death trap now! So we can go through like this. What? Liquid. Someone spilt liquid. Oh, I do like that effect. Try and keep those in place because they're cool. It's all about clipboard. Yep, materials. Provide power to rotate the engine. So what are you? You're a green thing. Rotation engine 3. I'm guessing we can't go in here. So this is probably a storage array. Yeah. Or a refrigeration system, maybe? So... one over. What on earth are you? Doing it just because I can, actually. Oh, it's so you can make a path through. Okay, I can get with that. Can we go up and... Yes, we can go up and over.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
Great. So I'm diverting energy from life support. Can we do anything about that? No. No, it doesn't look like we can. Huh. Okay. Please be only the size of my head. Ow.
Life support energy supply at 20%.
Oh yeah, we are totally going to be shutting off life support to get this rotation done. And now we can rotate you. Oh, you just want to make things hard now, don't you? Right, oh, let's mix it up. Give them both. there's another one back there. The laser only activates when it's targeting something that you can actually laser, and the laser doesn't obey normal physics. Okay, let's get ourselves level. How's this going to work? Oof.
Life support, energy supply, critical.
Critical or turned off? It's a big difference to me, as one involves me not breathing.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine. Life support failing.
And now this is open. I'm guessing that door doesn't open.
Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
We're gonna have to do this quick. Gonna have to do this quick. Otherwise I will die.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves critical.
Where have we got to go? Well, that's open. Libra, yep, that rings a bell.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves.
Yep, Libra. I know those notifications are scripted, but it still kind of makes you... Okay, not there. Yes, yeah. I'm guessing... Ooh, no. Activating rotational engine. Okay. Nope, that's not oxygen. I'm kinda hoping. Gonna be up. Yeah, I can see oxygen. Come on. Where's the next oxygen? Yeah, this definitely is a path. Come on. There you go. Ooh, crap. Okay, that's... They tempted you with that. The a-holes. Debris everywhere. Where are we going? I'm looking for glowing yellow things just to keep me alive. seconds. Can't see any. Let's try investigating over here. 18, yeah, I think there's one in there. Yep. Got a minute to get over there. Should be able to do it. 5 seconds. We have more oxygen. Yes. Yeah, that's okay. Is there a button to close the door? No. So that's my cue. Almost. Retrieve an ARS unit and gain access to the MPT control center. Can do. Oh, we're regular gravity, because we're, well, under regular gravity, because it's the moon. And I certainly thought that was the way out. Ah. Open doors. Thank you. So this is 5 years after the blackout. Run diagnostic. We'll get to you, voicey, loggy thing. So we need an arse to get through there. Can't go through there. I thought I saw something for a moment. Non-interactable. That so looks like something you can scan. Perhaps not this angle. No, you can't really get a good view of it there.
Hello? Hello? It seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MPT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
So, we're following in their footsteps. What's this damaged? Isaac Johnson. Kathy's place. Isaac was devastated when he learned of his wife's death in a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to keep his daughters exposed to Earth's worsening conditions, he summoned them to join him on the moon. Claire refused out of concern of Kathy's health and looked after her sister until Isaac exerted his influence to gain legal guardianship over Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. That's a neat little globe. Antidepressants. So he wasn't a happy chappy. There. Priscilla Flowers, 5 lessons to make you a perfect parent. Huh. He was trying though. You are William MacArthur. He's the guy that was talking about restricted access to the old facility where the cryo accident happened. World Secret Service. This is certified that Chief Operations Director W. MacArthur was honorably discharged from the World Secret Service for years' excellence, diligence, and distinguished service. Anything on the back? Nope. MacArthur, brief update. The evacuees from the Tombra are settled in. MacArthur at Bedlam at Tombra can never happen again. I have no part in that. So that's the council. Why won't it scroll down? Okay, Isaac, good. Well, can begin soon. Make time for them to make a decision. Who are you? That's another name we've been reading about. And this is Luna Leader. Wow. Lots of paper on the floor. Objective, MMT, 100% charge, Earth coverage, and a huge equation. We have all that as well. Ooh. Domes. But we need to find an arse. Council. We need one of those. So that's his office. That's your office. Ooh. So we have a hologram here. Which I reckon we get. Yep, this is our new toy. Alright, play with that. Let's have a look, okay.
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We are close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
Okay, that's an interesting way of doing it. So, conspirators descent after an omniscient speak. Lunar Council member William MacArthur comes to collect his colleague Dr. Rose Levity for a mysterious journey. Outraged, she refuses to join him and contends that the MPT and Earth can be saved. So there's definitely cross purposes going on. What do we do with you now? Can't put you down. Maintenance required. Maintenance. Maintenance this way. No, this is where I started. Here's maintenance next door. Nope, because I just walked into it. So we need somewhere to repair this. Where can we repair this? Don't see there being anything in here to play with. Ideally, it would have been at the top of the space elevator, because that's where the technicians generally was. No. No. I've got one. But it has to be working, apparently. That's the stairs. That's where we came in. Oh, that is a different section. Was wrong. I thought I was going back over previous ground, but I wasn't. For sprinting, that's not much faster, but is carrying something, so makes sense, I suppose. Go this way. Go here. Round. Council. Maintenance. Maintenance will work. Oh, I'm guessing we put this thing in the big thing at the bottom. Maybe.
Initiating AZ maintenance protocol. Running AZ hardware diagnostic. AZ connection to lunar facility network. Failed. AZ network access port status. Defective. Component replacement is advised.
Aha. So, Repair in progress. What are you? No idea. Remove head. Ow. Down here. Let's see, progress. Do we not have the tools? Isaac Johnson. Yeah. Why did I do that? Because I could. Let's check this room. Fact. Tools. Ew. I wonder. Oh. Anything else in there? No. I wonder if we do it through the handheld device. Place parts 3 of 3. And dock. We can't do it from behind. It's another part. Right, so we needed the parts. So remove the lid. That makes kind of sense.
AEC network access port replacement successful. AEC connection to Moonhub facility network established. Proceeding with AEC hardware diagnostic. AEC thruster status defective. Full thruster replacement is advised.
Okay. Place thruster parts on table. So how many of these? Find thruster components. Just walking around, jamming myself into things. Right, that makes a lot of sense.
AEC required.
Transmitter, receiver, chair and lift, access control. What's the chair about? Run around. I see, keeping memories safe. Can't go that way. Have a looky in here. What are the odds that... Oh. I was going to say, what are the odds it's this? But, oh, we've got an upstairs as well. Duh. Guessing nothing much good. Let's go over the other side. Oh, we have green light. Green light is good. New tech personnel arriving soon. That's just a list of names to me. Please select an item. Vending machine. Find thruster components. Can't interact, so we haven't got what we need. Rubbing up the surfaces, seeing if there's anything that I can use. That just opens that. Can't dismantle you.
Required.
Can't go through that without what we need to repair. That's that schematic again. Nothing in there. Missing. Haven't looked over here. Find it interesting that you can interact with that one. Oh, this is open. Duh. So that's power. Warning. $37 to $47. You're still the center of my gravity. Young Claire Johnson claims WSA competition trophy. In a stunning conclusion to the neck-and-neck race, undergrad student Claire Johnson, daughter of the Lunar Council member Isaac Johnson, has claimed first prize in the WSA prestigious Our Future competition. An initiative of the WSA, the biannual competition is the largest of its kind and stimulates innovation of the space travel and the substantial development technologies. Head WSA scientist and Lunar Council member Rosie Levada heads the jury herself. Claire Johnson entry testifies of the brilliance rarely seen at her age, commented Dr. Levada on Johnson's design. The efficiency and durability of her rocket design is exceptional and stands out from the rest. As part of her prize, Claire Johnson has received an open invitation to join Dr. Rosa Lever's research team on the moon, but remarkable turn of events, young Johnson has expressed not wanting to go up there. Huh. Oh. Give me parts. Ooh. Select. Yay, the right stick's working again. So, oh, these happen on the same day. So, hi Isaac, I know you're busy, but could you install a new module into my arse soon? Lead engineer Sarah Baker from Pearson's space station has designed an additional emotional module that seems fascinating. It'd mean the world to Kathy too. Hi Rosa, I apologise for pressing matters at Tombra require my full attention for the next few months. Besides, you know how dearly Kathy wants an arse of her own. She hasn't stopped asking for one ever since you've shown her yours. How are her growth results? Of course, our duties come first. As for Kathy, I need to be honest with you. The test results are in and she's not at all growing like a girl her age should. I'd worry her for her health, Isaac. Maybe she was better off on the Earth after all. Lower gravity, which means muscle mass reduction. Please at least consider this program. You know that she'd be no better off on the Earth than here. I think about the program. Thank you. Means a lot to her. Huh. Okay. So, dun 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 dun. Mm-hmm. So we got a rod. I'm guessing in there. Maybe that way. I thought blue meant it does. Yeah. That's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. So it is this. So that probably means you. Yes. Probably means you next. Yep. Got a little tab, so this one.
ASA thruster replacement successful. Initiate reboot to complete maintenance protocol.
So, we can now initiate the reboot protocol.
Local lockdown in effect.
Rebooting us. And we can't go through there. So, we now have ours. Ooh. So I'm guessing we want to go up in here. Ooh, this is quick and nimby. Okay, we're not going that way. Yep, as I thought. Let's go back to the generator room, I'm guessing. So we can restart the generator. Yep, because there's the door. There's me.
Power generator overload. Local lockdown in effect.
Ah.
Power generators back online. Local lockdown cancelled.
My arse has found something.
Claire. This is Isaac. Hi. I'm not sure if this message will ever reach you. I don't think it will. But I'm trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the argument about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here. It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do. If someone ever finds out what happened here, know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance. But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And, I love you. I wish I'd said that more often. Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye, Claire.
So, there we are. Just have a look. Father's plight. Isaac Johnson sends one last message to his daughter Claire, full of remorse about their history, but unwilling to explain what happened recently. He bids her farewell and assures her that whatever he did for her sister Kathy. Recorded 23rd September 2054, 7 minutes after the blackout. Interesting. Ooh. What's that? He was asked to reset the generator and leave maintenance. Okay, so, yep, that's the control. So what's that? Oh, that's to cool it to me. Interesting. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to wrap this. So yes, I think that is quite enough for this stream. We've definitely got to the moon, which is definitely a step in the right direction. But as to what happens next, we'll have to wait and see till next time. Thanks for watching the stream, and there's a high chance that I'm probably going to be streaming this again tomorrow, probably about the same time again, and I'll see how much of this I can do then. So till then, I hope you have a good one, and take it easy.
But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing them